Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai, or you could call it the 7 Deadly Sins, on chapter 297. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, somewhat decent translation came out late at nighttime, but unfortunately I decided to wait until a proper, better translation, I guess, because it was just late and I needed to get to bed and I was really tired and lazy, etc., obviously. And if anything else, let's just get this chapter started. Really simple, but next chapter is gonna be very exciting. I hope it brings up to its full potential, but we'll have to see. So if anything else, let's go. We have to it that Mel ends up talking to Escanor, thinking that two enemies will actually help each other out. Even Escanor realizes like, you're Mel, the four archangels, aren't you? And we see to it that Deanne and the others are really shocked to see Escanor beaten up pretty badly. But Elizabeth ends up healing Escanor, and we see to it that that King is glad to see him safe, but with you gone, Camelot is really in a bad situation. And we see to it that Escanor talks to Mal, realizing that the Sunshine Grace was actually his. Even everyone else is actually shocked about this. They go, "You're saying that Escanor's Sunshine ability belongs to Mal himself?" We see to it that Mal actually wants to return it to him, And we see to it that Mal goes like, I cannot accept it. I will help you, but I won't accept your grace. And Escanor's like, what are you talking about? Why not? And Mal's like, it's because I fell into darkness and the grace abandoned me and chose you out as its new host. I no longer have the right to wield it, so you are the only one that has the right to have it. But Escanor therefore tells Mal, I hardly have any lifespan left in my body, and I won't be able to use it anymore. Without this power, we can't beat them. And we sooner or later goes like, and of course Mal does not want to do this still, as he still hesitates, because Mal still feels guilty about like what he's done, and he does not believe he's worthy of using Sunshine. And we see it. And we see to it that Escanor tells Mal that if you cannot accept your grace, then I shall lend it to you. How's that sound? Even Hawk is really surprised about how prideful Escanor can be, especially when he's scrawny, skinny, and weak. And therefore, Escanor asks Mel to borrow his power and help save the people he cares about. And Mel remembers his brother Ludoshel and accepts. And we see to it that Zeldris is still occupied with King's ability, while Merlin is trying to finish the freaking forbidden spell, and the original demon is being put back by Ludoshel. And we see to it that Ludoshel is actually able to push back the original demon, which it uses lightning spree and able to damage the demon. But apparently we see to it that the demon launches a powerful Blaze Omega back to Ludoshel, with Ludoshel using Super King Drive. And we see to it somehow it actually overwhelms Ludoshel a bit and realizes that his attack force is increasing. And we see to it that the original demon ends up taking more damage, but apparently keeps going. And we see to it that Ludoshel is already at his limit and goes like, I don't understand. There's something wrong with this guy. Every time I damage him, he seems to come back stronger. But the other thing is that the wounds I inflicted on him are destroying him on himself. And we see to it that Merlin's like, oh man, this is not good. If we keep attacking him right now, this will be dangerous. And we see to it that the original demon says, let me tell you my true ability, knowing that you found this out. I call it the climax. You see here, every time my life is whittled down, my power magnifies it to its maximum power and beyond. He also says that this is punishment for returning to my original form. This body gradually pushes its way towards its own destruction. And we see to it that Ludoshel says, so this is the test of endurance, whether you destroy yourself or whether we die first. Let's see how this goes. And Merlin's like, man, this is not good right now. If he continues to power up like this, we're all going to die and I won't be able to complete the spell. And we see to it that the original demon says, for the sake of the new Demon King, I would gladly give my life for it. And we see to it that before the original demon comes in to attack Ludoshel, we see to it that a giant sun ray of sunshine ends up piercing the clouds and ends up eliminating all the clouds and darkness. And we see to it that Ludoshel ends up saying, no, it can't be. And we see to it that Mao says, oh, false curtain, vanish before the might of my grace. And we see to it that the clouds and night gets blown away. And we see to it that Zell just smiles and says, so you finally returned, Estarossa, or should I say, Mao. And we see to it that Mao gets ready to use sunshine once more in its full peaked form in his hands. Next chapter is going to be called Mao versus Zeldris, which I look forward to greatly because I don't know how this is going to turn out, but one thing for sure, I hope Zeldris goes all out and don't hold back and uses Omnibus Nebula or his true power, because honestly, I don't know how Zeldris is going to win at this rate, but it's all up to him now. But, well, if the original demon dies and dissipates once his life is up, then it's up to Zeldris, you know? But aside from that, looking forward to the next chapter. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video or so. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!